Hello and welcome. It's Rhoda. I thought I'd jump in here with a video and show you my progress on my December daily. I have it all assembled and I want to do a slight flip through and let you see what it looks like as a before. And then after we get all these projects done, because I'm going to do a few easy projects every other day and let you see how I assemble them and put them in my book. I like to thank everybody for coming to visit and spend a little time with me. Oh boy, it's getting close. This is the 12th that I'm filming. It's only 12 more days. And it's Christmas Eve. Oh no. And I haven't wrote the first thing in here. Anyhow, here is my cover. I went and looked around Joann's trying to find a fabric to go on my cover, and nothing had pink in it. Any of the Christmas materials, none of them had pink. Little did I know, my sister's skirt from back in the 80s was the perfect color. It's like a greeny teal with a pink, and it went perfect with this kit. Perfect. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. But so that's what I chose to do. I had this beautiful lace I've been hoarding. I did that on the edge. I've got metal things. I've got ribbon. I've got pieces from the kit and a little montage here. Some little layers behind it. Okay. Then inside, I have a pink, I think it's a broadcloth. And you can see where I sewed it. All this is a lasagna box. Let me show you. It's this. It's a lasagna Stouffer's meat. And it's just that one layer and this material, which I think is, I don't know if it's a wool or what, so it's a little thicker than this broadcloth. And then I just zigzag sewed it around the edge and pink and sheared it. Easy, and it's so easy to fold. It's just that one piece, and I did two little things for the spine. It's like a 3/4 maybe. Oh, so anyhow, I'm so happy with it. Okay, and this is what the inside looks like. I've got some of the kit already glued in. I made a pocket with these pieces. Oh, this kit is by Jolene. It's a jewel design on Etsy, and it's the, oh, I just went blank. It is, oh, Christmas at Home. It's Christmas at Home. It's beautiful. I love the colors. I'm into pink, as you know, right now. And I did numbering. This is a December daily. She gave you the numbers to go with it. And I used this die set and did a few of these die cuts in some different, like, foils and glitter. I had a glitter paper. And then that's the little tops. And that's what I used for this. And then I used my 2-inch punch to make my back on there. And just glued them together. And then there was, the way your kit comes out, I'm not sure that you can do a borderless. I can't figure it out on my computer anyhow. So I thought, well, let me do something to the border. Of course, I messed this one up, so that's why it's got the strip here, but it's perfect. It works good. But the stamping, you can do stamping, and I did a little bit of inking on the outside edge. But I think it looks fine. It's got a lot of whites and stuff in the kit. Now through here, I've got things already marked out, like this is day 2. And there's certain things that I'm going to put on each of these pages, and we'll do that project. And like here, I'm going to put these trees over here. This is a cute little thing I came up with. I had all those scraps from when I did the tri-fold file folder out of, it's like almost a 12-inch tall thing. Anyhow, I just did those. I had all these pieces left over from the file folder tops. And I just took 2 pieces of paper and I put my papers on there from my scraps. And then I inked them, and then I just arranged them. So and they're deep. I didn't glue in between here. You can if you want, but you can go straight down through here. Let me use this little card here and show you. It's like, go straight down once I glue this down. And we could do that one here today because it's ready to go. And then I need to position my numbers, which will probably go on the other side. But I thought this was a a great way of using all my excess pieces, my scraps. The scraps was from Shabby Winter, which is another of Jolene's kits that I just used on the trifold. I love the colors and the patterns, so I used it as my backdrop in my out of screen. I'm sorry. So I'm hoping this goes down well on this glitter. It's flat glitter. So I don't know if I got anything on the other side. Let me take that out. But I thought I'd just frame it right there and it would work. Now the glitter, I think I showed in one of my previous videos just a day or so ago. And it is from Hobby Lobby. And there was all kinds of beautiful patterns. The gold here was strips that I had trimmed off. And they were going to be trash. So I put the strips in here. I had a stamp set from May made it. I got it as a freebie. Put that in here. I'm always trying to insert something that I've got. Oh, well, I hope everybody's doing well, or getting well, or plan to be well, and are having a happy, carefree day. It's always great to have a day, sit back and relax, although it's a Monday, so I know a lot of you is probably working today. I feel for you. I used to dread those Mondays. All right, we got that down. And that is ready to go. And sorry, I got to pin that back in there. Oh, my trees. Well, I'm going to wait and do my trees later, but they're going to go right here. That's a lot of gluing to get in there. That's the tree line die by Tim Holtz. I love that little guy. Here was just some layering, one of her pieces from her kit. Excess I had left over, some from Word Greetings or something from Christmas by Jolene. But you can see the kit. I added some music. This is going to go right here. I haven't glued it down. I did this not long ago. This is the tag candles. And I thought they would go right here. Perfect with these colors. This little pocket from the kit and tag is going to go here. And you can see where I've stamped in and out. This I just did yesterday, Monday. This would be Mondays. And it's just a pretty card. And I needed to back it. I forgot to back it because I don't know if you can write on that. But when you put the color in there, or the journal card, it made the impression of a ball. And I thought, oh man. Okay, I've inserted her envelope from the kit right here. And I've got this little piece is going to go in there to make a little tuck. So I still have to do that. That was going to be easy enough. I'll show that later. I have a great little idea for here. Here's the other end of the envelope. And I'm working on an idea for it right here. I'm still working it out in my head. You know how that is with me. This is a cute little idea I was going to put on the back of this music page. Here was another little idea I have. All of these are going to be either inserted in the future videos in some way, or they're going to be like a bonus to the video I'm going to be doing. Here's another neat little idea I had. But starting Friday, Monday, you'll have the first one. This will be Wednesdays. Sorry. And then I'll have them every other day. And I might have to boot them up every day in some cases to get them all done. Because I got all kinds of stuff in here. I've got like the silverware packet holder here to do. That'll be Fridays. I have an idea for here. It's just a simple one. It might be a bonus. There's a glassine bag. But I was trying to do a little bit of everything. I have a cool idea back here. I guess I can lay that open. This is just a tag and pocket from her kit, but I stamped on it to personalize it a little more. But here's my idea. I love those bullet holes. I don't know if you've seen any, but these bullet holes are usually smaller, and you'll see them in some journals. And I've been wanting to do one for ages, so that's going to be where it is. And this is a neat little idea too. I've already got it assembled and everything, but it might be something you might want to just play with now. I had a piece of cardstock, and these were actually little cards that were in her kit. Well, I went and I put them on here at an angle, and I made a candy cane tuck. So I just glued the two sides. I glued the bottom so it doesn't go down any further. And it's just little tucks all the way up through there. And then I put my little snowflakes on there. Up here I had to get a little more creative. This one does have a tuck, but it's very tiny. And then I got two belly bands, I guess you would call it. Isn't that cool? Well, and then the way I'm going to put it down, I'm going to glue it down like this. And do I have a card big enough? But it's going to be glued probably around the outside edge and the bottom. And then it's going to be like a big tuck for a journal card. We'll see that a little later. But I thought I'd give you the prelude to that one, since it's already assembled. And then I have these little balls. I'll probably put them up here or something. Or I thought to play with dangling them off the end of the candy cane. That one's still being worked out in my head. but it's, I love it. All the colors seem to be working. Now, this is the Christmas Day. This is the 24th, so the day before Christmas. And this is, and I've got this thing here. I don't know if it's going to be that easy, but it shouldn't be too hard. But it will be done, you know, I'll show it before Christmas, of course. And then I have these big pockets. I don't think I showed you that on the other one, but the other end of this is a big pocket inside. And I'm thinking of putting my Christmas card from Mom and Dad and, you know, maybe my sister and brother in here, the, you know, most direct family. And it actually, I had these little vellum pockets. You can see it kind of here. And I glued it down. And then I put this piece of vellum on top to kind of hide the glue marks. And then I put that there so I can see where to go in the pocket. But the idea was you were going to be able to see all the way through. Which is what I thought was a cool idea. I mean, it's not groundbreaking, but it's nice. And then here was just like a little multi-tuck idea here. And here's the back of my thing. Now these, I put these in here. I was doing a 3-2-1 journal card not long ago. And I was going to use these pieces of map because they're like 15 inches long. I had an old map. And I picked a state or like Canada or something. I can't remember that I wouldn't be using. And I was just sewing it, and I was spraying it, and it never was kind of catching the pinks and whatever I was trying to put on it. But I thought, well, let me use that for something to tuck in a pocket to write on. I mean, Santa, I don't know if he needs a map, but Santa may need a map, so I thought I'd give him one. Oh, it's a secret map because it's gessoed. Okay. Well, anyhow, on my board, I still have all kinds of little pieces and parts I have not used yet. So those will get done here eventually. Now, I have a little project over here I was going to show you as a closing idea. I needed a Christmas present for a few of my girls in the family. And I had bought these bags a while back. These are like a giant lunch bag, I guess you call it. But you saw those paper bag journals, I'm sure. But what you do, it's very easy. You just fold it in half. And this is my front and my back. And then inside here, you glue, after you cover it with your papers, you glue it here. And then that's a tuck. You can actually cut the end off and have it an inside tuck. And then where that bag opening is, you also have, you know, a place to put a journal card inside there. So I took 3 of them for each one of my little books I made. and I alternated the way they were positioned. And I've already got it glued down. Got that too low, don't I? But I already got that glued down. And then I still need to sew them together, which will be probably a 3-hole pamphlet stitch right in the center of my third one. And I still have decorating to do, but I finally got them all covered. And it's just like a different idea. It's something they probably have never seen before, but I have different different themes here. Where's the, let me put this one at the end. I have 2 of those. This was a flower garden one, and I think this is by the Journal Boat. This kit was by Kyung Shotwell, Wonders by Wink. I loved it. It's a phone journal. I mean, phone digital kit. I went and made a journal of it. I just was crazy about it. And this one, she always does beautiful kits too. And I picked out some of the images from the kit to feature on each page. That's kind of how I did it. And then I try to use up all the scraps. Now this is another one by Kyung. It's her Berry Cardinal kit. And I just did the Traveler's Journal not long ago using this kit. I forgot to use the mailbox though. I meant to use it. So I was definitely using it for the cover for this one. So, of course, everything's the same. You got the little tuck. You got, and I'm still debating on whether to open the ends because I already have this end open. And I don't think I want that many openings. So I did a few little tucks, and I'll probably do a pocket here and there, maybe. I want to leave journaling room as well. So these 2 are the freebie by Artie Mays. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm crazy about that little bird. This one was in actual copy paper. And this one was on matte photo paper. So you can see a difference. I don't know if you can see a difference. But there is. This one's much brighter. So it really depends on the paper you use. But I love this little birdie for the front. And so, and this is by Pink Monarch Prints. I got a grunge kit from her, and I think the freebie from Artie Mays was like 4 pages, but 2 of them are the same. Some have images and some don't, kind of thing. So I had to stretch it. This is just some scrapbook paper, but it went with the reds. That was some more Berry Cardinal I slipped in here to use it up. This is just more scrapbook and Pink Monarch, and some more of Artie Mays, the Christmas Naughty Child list. But that's how I did these, and I thought that would give you a quick idea. I did these 5 last night. Yeah, they're almost completely ready to go. I just got to do a little decorating, and they're done. That's a quick gift if you need one. Need an idea for one. So anyhow, thank you so much for coming to visit, and keep checking back with me for these little videos I'm going to be doing. They're going to be little fun, easy things to do. All right, everybody have a great day and a great holiday. Thank you. Bye-bye.